Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day, not just a good day. So you guys, in today's case, I'm going to just leave you very shocked because I'm also going to put a story in the end that also kind of associates with this one I'm about to tell, because I think dating apps are now like a place for kidnapping and criminal activities at this point. I honestly don't understand how you would actually meet someone off a dating app and basically just go to their house for the first date. I mean, it makes no sense to me, but I mean, it depends on the individual, apparently. So the dating app in this case is called Bumblebee, and you all know how Bumble or dating apps work, not just Bumblebee. And this case I'm going to be talking about just happened like last month in December, or last 2 months, depending on what time you're watching this video, of 2022, towards the end of the year. And it's just so shocking, and the story I'm going to tell you after is even more shocking because only God knows what could have happened, honestly speaking. So let's dive straight into the video. You guys know how dating apps work, right? You download the app, you select your profile, and if you're a lucky guy, the girl even gets to pick you. But some people don't get that lucky. But in this case of Zachary Mills, age 21, he lives in Texas and is from Texas. He basically got this girl pick him because obviously he looks like a cute guy. He looks like a hunk, apparently. Chiseled up, tall, with cute hair, and nice eyes, whatever. So Zachary Mills, age 21, registered on Bumblebee in December of 2022. He matched with this woman and they decided to go have a date around the area. They go have the date, everything was fine, and he asked her if she wanted to come back to his side. She agreed, and they get back to his spring apartment home, and they're just chilling, everything is going well. He offers her drinks, he offers her food, and everything is just going well. Netflix and chill, how this thing goes, guys. And then not too long after, I really already know what was going to be expected. He starts making moves towards her. He carries his hand and he tries to have sex with her, making advances towards her, and she denied him. She was like, no, I don't want to have sex today, I feel like we should wait it out, just trying to make him understand that she didn't want to have sex. I mean, it's not a freaking crime. And you guys know how guys behave normally. If you don't want to have sex with them, either they're going to start getting angry or putting up an attitude, as if it's not the girl's body. But yeah, fine. It's going to cause kind of a fight or an argument. Oh, but you knew you were coming to my apartment. What did you think was going to happen here? Blah, blah, blah. I spent money on you for this food, blah, blah, blah. But that was not what happened, guys. This guy went vampire on this girl. Immediately, she said no, and she made it seem like she didn't want to have sex. He kept trying, and she kept saying no. And this guy just went straight for her neck with his teeth. When I was reading this case, I was like, is he a vampire? What the hell is going on here? I was like, how does this even make any freaking sense? I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke. He literally went into her neck with his teeth, beat her neck, beat her face, started slapping her, started punching her, and then when his hands got tired, he went to pick up a screwdriver from his toolbox in the house that he uses to fix his stuff, and then he started hitting her with the screwdriver. You think that's where it ends? It doesn't end there. This guy also put her captive in his apartment. It was December 24th when all this happened. Okay, it was Christmas Eve. So, okay, she was hoping that okay, probably on Christmas Day, someone would look for her, where is she? I'm guessing maybe she didn't have that much friends or family because, I mean, it's Christmas Day. I mean, even if you don't live with your family or anything, your family is supposed to call you to find out where you are. I don't think she had that because she was a captive for 5 days. So, which means she spent December 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 5 days in this man's house. And he did not feed her. He did not allow her have her bath or clean up. He didn't give her water. So she was basically food deprived for 5 freaking days. And how did they even catch him on the 5th day, you may ask? He went home to pick up some stuff from his dad's apartment, and that was how she found a way to blot out and run out of that apartment. And the day she ran out, she just started calling for help from anyone that was passing by, and they helped her to call the police. And it was like a whole case. By the time Zachary came back, he didn't meet the police, so it was like kind of weird, like she's gone. You know, he was just hoping for some reason that maybe she just escaped and didn't tell anybody about it. But the next day, the police came to the front of his doorstep and basically arrested him. She explained to everyone and the police that he raped her, assaulted her, beat her up, didn't even give her food in the process, and like it was the worst experience of her freaking life. So this spiraled up and he got a court case. And tell me why this guy was released on a $50,000 bond release. His main case was that he was just charged with aggravated kidnapping. And it's just so sad to me because like it's like Texas doesn't even care about their women. This man could possibly have killed her because she wasn't even giving food. But I really don't understand, honestly speaking. Like it's really sad to me. I really don't understand how someone like that, if it was like in Africa, he could have been stoned to death. No cap. Talk less of if he did it in the north, like Muslim areas. It would have even been jungle justice. Once that girl came running out, it's the end. That's the end for him, honestly speaking. Like don't even bother about it. So when he got out, he was under 24 hours house arrest, outside of essential needs to travel for groceries or meeting with his defense team. And so far, Bumblebee has blocked Zachary from using their services, and I'm guessing other dating apps too. They really should do that. I mean, to save anybody that will probably not hear about this case because it's actually not going viral enough, apparently. And for the story I said I was going to put after this video, I'm going to put it now so you guys could see how crazy people are.
I'm scrolling through TikTok and I come across this video. At this point, you can't save everybody. I strongly believe that dating apps are used for these psychopaths to lure their victims in. Watch this.
Fucked up, scary Tinder story that's probably gonna make you never want to get on a dating app again. So I used to work in a bar, and this girl would come in the bar. She was one of the bartender's really good friends. And she came in one day and she was like, Shay, do I have a story to tell you? You are not gonna freaking believe it. And I'm like, what? What is it? Give me the tea. I forget her friend's name, so we're gonna call her Martha, and I wouldn't put her name out there anyway. But Martha is one of her friends, and she was having really bad dating luck. And then one day she decided to go on Tinder for the last time. She was like, I'm pretty much done with dating for now, but I'm just gonna get on this app and I'm gonna go on this date with this one last guy. So she goes to dinner with this guy. Dude's really weird. She's not feeling it, but he's definitely feeling it. This is the first time that I'm using this, so bear with me here. I'm not really sure where to put it. So he asks her to go out and get some drinks with him, and she's like, no, I'm just gonna go back to my parents' house tonight and just chill and hang inside. Thank you for the invite, though. Oh boy. So he's like, all right, no worries. So she goes home to her parents' house. Now, mind you, her parents' house is like sort of in the middle of nowhere, and her parents are out of town. Also, she tells this guy her parents are out of town for whatever fucking reason. So anyway, she's chilling, hanging out at the house, and then she hears a weird noise, but she doesn't hear it again, so she goes on about her night. Next morning, she goes out to run some errands, and she comes back and she starts hearing the noise again. This time, she's completely freaked out and she calls the cops. She tells the operator what's going on, and the operator's like, The operator tries to keep her calm, having conversation with her, but the whole time the operator knows that the phone lines are being tapped. Also, important part, the operator doesn't tell Martha that the cops are coming because, again, she knows the phone lines are being tapped. She just talks to her to keep her calm, just like asking questions about what's going on and stuff. When the operator gets word that the cops are there, she says, Martha, walk outside real quick, look to your left and look to your right, and tell me what you see. She said, I don't see anything. And she goes, run for the gate now. Martha runs for the gate, and the cops are there. The cops go inside, and you'll never fucking believe what was in the basement. The man she went on a date with was building a cage in the basement. Anyways, you guys stay safe out there on those dating apps.
A fucking cage. Like a freaking cage. Like, can you just imagine what, like, why was he building that cage? You may ask. Or, I really don't know, but like what I'm guessing is that he was going to eventually show himself up to the woman, eventually, and use his body force or body weight to force her downstairs to the basement and lock her up inside that cage, so that the last time she's seen, like when they check her phone, when they check her services, is going to be shown that she was inside the house. It's not going to connect it to him in any way at all, because when last did she meet him? Like probably months ago, weeks ago. So nobody would ever think that it's him. And by the time they track everything, they're going to see that she was at home, you know. So he was probably going to do whatever he was going to do with that woman in her house, so that at least for the next 1 or 2 weeks, everyone would think that she's at home. He might just even be using her phone to text and probably send snaps to people to show that she was he was probably even going to like send videos or snaps of her apartment and say, oh, I'm just chilling right now, you know, I'm just chilling, and everybody will believe, because like, I mean, it's her home, right? Like, freaking sad. Like, she's so lucky, like she's so freaking lucky, and God is literally on her side, because I cannot imagine what would have happened. That would have been like a whole viral case that everybody would have been like, oh my gosh. Like, you guys, like, check whoever it is that you meet on these dating apps, because I can't freaking deal right now. Okay, I can't freaking deal. Like, those apps, I don't think I would ever get on them. Never. Because I even got a call one time saying someone was impersonating me, saying that I'm on the dating app. But that, if case that's not, because I would never be on a dating app, guys. Just never forget about it, especially because of these cases. Never. So thank you. So that's the end of this case, guys. I hope you guys loved and enjoyed, and I will be seeing you in my next video.